Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Snippy Joker, and on today's episode, we are spectating the number 10 player in the world on the PlayStation leaderboards. His name is Millbox, and this gameplay is going to showcase him using both Venom and Spider Man. Now, Venom, I've played both, but my Spider Man is absolutely garbage. And I'd like to see how a one above all player plays both Venom and Spider-Man. And in this gameplay, he goes 37 and 9. So, does he stay with Venom for the remainder? Does he split it, or switch it halfway through? I have not seen this. We're seeing this together. Again, I'm on the PlayStation, so we're going to be skipping around to the action a lot and seeing how he plays both characters. Put your comments in, the comment section. What do you think of Venom? What do you think of Spider-Man? Do you like the combo? Which one would you rather play with? I've played both, and I'd rather play Venom. He's not as quick or as fast-paced as Spider-Man. He's much more manageable. He's a tank. I guess I'm more of a tank player. Sad, but it's okay. We all have our purpose. So, team combination right now on Milk Boy. They blurred out their name, so it's hard to remember his name. It's Milk Boy. I'm going to call him Milk Boy. Why not? They have a Fantastic Four, Human Torch, which I've played with and I have a video on. Very good character, very fun. Cloak and Dagger, which, as we know from the patch notes, has kind of been downgraded a little bit. Invisible Woman, very strong character. Doctor Strange, kind of downgraded, is okay still. Hulk, which I feel like is underrated, but you definitely have to have another tank if you're going to play Hulk. And they have 3 tanks right now, if you noticed. They have Venom, they have Hulk, and they have Doctor Strange. They have 2 supports and 1 DPS. I mean, you could use Hulk kind of as a DPS because he's strong. The other team right now, they've locked in a Storm, which usually is banned, but this ban they have Psylocke, Namor, Luna, and Wolverine. They've locked in a Magneto and a Winter Soldier. Okay. Let's see how that combo works out for them. Before we start, let's go over to Milk Boy. I mean, I thought like when you do the replays, you'd be able to see the name, but it sounds like they're really sticking to it being invisible everywhere. So we're just going to start creating names for them. I'm going to call him Milk Boy. He's number 10. He has another name, that's fine. You figure it out. Just kidding. All right. Looks like we're in the new area, which is Central Park. Let's see, get into an action. Climbing the walls, that's great. Oh, he's waiting. He's waiting. Wait. Oh, I'm thinking he can see them, but I think that's just because I'm on the replay. All right. Come on. Let's get into action. Here we go. Here they come. He's waiting. He's waiting. Now, usually Venom players, or what I've seen with Venom, is they like to wait for their opportune moment to hit the back line. I think that's one of the key things with Venom is you could swing into the back line like what he's doing right now. Shocker. And taking out pretty much your healers. He's definitely attacking the healers and swinging out of there when he feels like he's in danger. And he's stuck? Well, that's a glitch. Oh, comes back for heals. Then he's going to disappear again, run up the walls. I mean, this is kind of typical for me. He's definitely hanging on to that Invisible Woman. Knows he's in trouble again. You know what? Hold on. Let me hide the thing. Going after Magneto and dies. Alright, so he probably got caught up trying to take out the Magneto in that little hole. Oh, and now he's Spider-Man. Ah, here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm a loss for words. He took him out that fast? Can we just go back a little bit here? Alright. He's coming in. It looks like he's shooting his web. Shooting his web, hits R1, and then hits him with a Mega Punch. And swings out of there. See, that's the thing with Spider-Man. That's the problem I have with Spider-Man. Is he did that so fast, I had to rewind and do a play-by-play. That is way too fast for me. And that's why I probably have a hard time handling Spider-Man, because you have to have these quick movements. Like, again, he was ultra Mega Punch, zoomed in, Mega Punch, took out another person. Within seconds, by the way. Seconds. And like I said in my video, like, if you are a very good Spider-Man player, you can have these high kill games. But to be able to do, like, multi-kills, I feel like is hard if you're not doing one-on-one or going in and out and swinging in like this. Ooh, you almost fell off the map. That would have been pretty funny if you fell off the map. I did that in my video. It was embarrassing, but it was my first time playing Spider-Man, so I think it's more than fair. Oh, that was cool. He used his, I believe that's the melee. Like, so with R2, you can do regular punches, but if you, on PlayStation, triple kill, quad kill. You know, what was I thinking? You can definitely get multi-kills in with Spider-Man. I just suck with them. It's fine. But I believe the one where he punches down through his legs is with your melee button, which on PlayStation is if you press in your R3, or if you changed it, whatever. I barely use that because Spider-Man has so many button configurations, it just gets confusing to me. Like R1 does, Supernova. R1 does something. Square does something. R2 does something. L2 does something. L1 does something. When you're on walls, you can do R2 to run fast, and then you can swing. And if you don't swing correctly, you can hit walls. Like this, I feel like this area is very open. He swings. He's using his web shooters. And got killed. Okay. Like, it's just so fast-paced that if I don't rewind and slow down on the epic moments, it's going to be hard to see what Spider-Man does. He's uses punch, swinging, web shooters, R1 to getting close, uppercut with the super punch, tries to melee, tries to do his other melee, like the one where you press in R3. Like, this is just crazy to me. Using web shooters a lot, trying to stay a distance, going in for the final punch, because again, he knew, he had perception that Winter Soldier was going to be by himself. Again, swings in, R1, super punch. Something I was trying to do, but had a hard time. But I think the other thing is, like, well, maybe I swung away a couple times, but like, you have to swing away because you're an easy target. As funny, as fast as Spider-Man can be, you are definitely an easy target. Going towards the back line, using his web shooters a lot, and then used his... He has great perception of when to use his ult to get at least 2-3 kills. I mean, in the last one, he got a quad kill. Wow. How fast this is going is just insane. Like, it's hard for me in my eyes to keep up. And yes, I know. That means I'm old. I get it. I'm an old man. I understand. Knew immediately that he was in trouble, got out of there, and had a great healer take him out. Going in again, web shooter, R1, super punch, web shooter, tried to melee them. Like, that's how fast he's going. Like, my words can't even catch up with how fast he's going. Again, as I said in my video, I give kudos to anyone that can master Spider-Man as well as he's doing right now. Kudos. Because I find it very difficult to control this character. And how do you feel? Have you tried Spider-Man out? Do you feel the same? Do you feel like he has an easy learning curve and I'm just being a baby? I mean, to me, I feel like he has a very hard learning curve, and if you get caught up and don't swing right or get out in time, you're basically fried chicken. That's right, I said fried chicken. R1, upper punch, web shooter, swinging out of there, know he's in trouble again, knows where the heals are, or at least saw the heals. I mean, we saw like 2 heals in that area anyways. Goes in again. Whoa, this is a little much. Yeah, I figured as much. That was way too much. He had 5 people, no teammates. There's no way he was going to get that. So again, even a one above all player playing at this level still gets cocky and tries to see what he can do. I mean, he has his ult. I feel like he's waiting for an opportune moment for his teammates to be there to take down some of the health, and knows that his teammates are taking the job done, so doesn't really need it. I mean, if I was him, and I'm not, I would have used it in that area by the door, but maybe it wasn't a good time. Maybe he knew it wasn't the right time. Did you get Hulk smashed? He got Hulk smashed, didn't he? Is he down? What's he doing? Is he glitched? I just skipped. Oh, yeah. I don't know what happened to him, but it looked like he was glitched or something. Alright, here we go. Let's get back into action. Punch. Like, so there's a combo, pretty much. A combo that I kind of figured, you just got to get used to it. Swing, web shoot, slow you down, R1, when you R1 close enough, super punch. And then either you can melee or use your, two different melees, your R2 or your R3, which is basically pushing in your thumbstick. So they stopped him at 2 points. Alright, and what's his score so far? He is Millbox. I was calling Milk Baby. 24-7. So he goes, I believe he goes 37-9. So he's got 2 more deaths, and he gets 13 more kills. Oh boy! All right, let's go. Let's skip. So he's staying Spider-Man. They have a Magneto, which I don't know. Was he a Magneto? I thought he was a Hulk before. He was probably a Hulk before. A Doctor Strange, which I think stayed. Invisible Woman, a Rocket, and maybe a Winter Soldier. The other team has switched up a little bit to a Strange and a Hulk. The Winter Soldier. And I don't know if they had Mantis before. I wasn't really paying attention to what they had, but not a bad team composition. I mean, in my head, after the patch, I think a equal team of good 2 healers, either 2 tanks, depending on the tank. If it's a Magneto or a Doctor Strange, I mean, now I think you kind of have to do 2 tanks because they patched Doctor Strange to be debuffed a little bit, and 2 DPS. You could still try to do the triple threat with support, depending on your support characters. You could probably stick with 1 tank and 2 DPS, or you can stick with 3 DPS. I mean, again, I think they're trying to balance it where you can still be a good player, even if your combinations are different. But let's continue. Oh, I gotta switch to Millbox. Oh, his name's up now. Why is his name up now after all this time? I hate how, like, I have to, like... Oh, here we go. I just hate on PlayStation where you have to use R2. I can't just, like, move with the sticks and just move around. Alright, so what do we got here? He's trying to... He's buffed up thanks to Storm. Or he's still buffed up. Goes in, super punch, swings out. So that's the thing. Like, you have to swing in, punch, if you're... and swing out. Like, you got to keep moving, and I think that's the hard part because a lot of times when I was swinging, I was hitting a wall. Of course, the map I was on was close quarters, and I hit a lot of walls in that area. Swings. What's he waiting for? Knows his things are up. R1 punch. Web crawling because the Hulk can't hit him. That's funny. The Hulk kept trying to, like, punch, and I feel like he's just calling on those, you know, like, that's nice, Hulk, good luck. Nice. Knows he's going back to Bruce, takes him out easily. Swing is out. Pretty much. Oh! Ooh! Oh, can you go behind? Oh, smart move. Smart move. I think that is, I mean, you got put to sleep, but that is crazy. How he heard it. You heard it in your headphones that Doctor Strange opened a portal, saw the portal on the other end, came in and was like, hi, I'm coming from behind now. That was good. And the fact that he didn't die and did some damage, smart. Smart plays. This is the kind of plays you see at like 1 above all. That was pretty cool. Alright, waiting for his moment, going in, web swing the Hulk, hold him in. Hulk smash, get out of there. Getting for the healer, smart, knowing the healer is basically on its own right now. Wow, he pulled her in through the fact that he couldn't see them. Sees the Strange, goes past the Strange. Why did he go past me? Because he knew he couldn't take him out. Ooh. used his ult when he was almost dead and pulled it off to take out the Winter Soldier. Nice. Not a thing I would think you to do, but smart. Ooh, did that Lunar Snow get out of there? Yeah, it did. Nicely done. Oh, Mantis, you sleepy. I want to say a word, but I don't want to. Sleepy bug. I knew the Mantis was there. Hide and seek. I see you. Wow. Just that move alone. Seeing the Winter Soldier from a distance, swinging in, and then just taking him out, knowing he's all alone and have the probability to do so. Like, this is a one above all. I would have never thought about that. I would have never thought, or my vision wouldn't have been that good to do that. That is very skillful. Ooh, alright, and now that should be the last of his deaths. And I can see why he was put in a... Oh, this now. Thankfully I saw that, because I saw another streamer get stuck in there for God knows how long, thinking it was a glitch. All you have to do is go up to the portal and just touch it and press, I think it was a touchpad to get out. If it wasn't for that streamer or what Millbox just did here... Ooh. Alright, not a bad ult. He lowered the Loki enough to take... Or was it Loki? To take one of the characters out. But yeah, a lot of people were getting stuck in there because they didn't know how to go up to the portal and hit a certain button to phase out. I really like this new map. It's very ominous. R1, punch. Wow. Alright. Very well played, Millbox. Very, very well played. I have to give him credit for that one. Just drinking some coffee. And he's MVP. That's Spider-Man. Hey, Spider-Man. And he went 37-9. Very well played, sir. Very, very well played. So yeah, so Millbox, number 10 player on the PlayStation leaderboards, goes 37-9 after switching from a Venom to a Spider-Man. Very quick attacks, very quick movement, had some great plays in there. I have to say, even after watching that and learning that you have to be that quick with the web swinging, going in, being very perceptive of your surroundings, yeah, that's solidified that Spider-Man, not for me. But very well played, very well played. So if you want to see more content, more spectating, please check out my channel, sub to help me grow, like the video to help YouTube spread it around the world. I really appreciate the love and support I get in these videos, and I'll see you on the next one.